Let's delve into a wonderful topic. Your win is delayed because of this, so don't ignore it. It's time. You've waited long enough. You see, the key to understanding why your desires are taking longer to manifest lies in one simple yet profound truth. It's all about your state of being. This is something I've spoken about extensively, and it's crucial to grasp if you wish to see your desires come to fruition more swiftly. Imagine this. Every day you wake up and follow the same routine, engage in the same activities, and interact with the same people. This repetition creates a predictable state of being. You might not realize it, but this state is the essence of your life experience. It's like a movie you play on repeat, and if you're constantly replaying the same scenes, you'll get the same outcomes. Your state of being is shaped by your feelings and imaginations, which are directly influenced by the patterns you follow daily. Now, why is this important? It's important because your state of being plays a big role in how quickly or slowly you manifest your desires. Your state of being is basically how you feel, think, and act on a daily basis. It's the energy you carry with you every day. If you're always in the same state, it can be hard for your desires to come to life because you're stuck in the same patterns. Let's talk about the law of assumption, something I've spoken about many times. This law says that your assumptions, what you believe to be true, create your reality. If you assume that things will always be difficult, then that's what you'll experience. If you assume that success is hard to achieve, then you'll keep facing obstacles. This happens because your mind is powerful, and it reflects back to you what you expect. The way you think and feel is shaping your world every single day, whether you realize it or not. So if you keep living in the same emotional state, nothing will really change. For example, if you want to manifest wealth but are always feeling worried about money, your worry becomes your state of being. And because of that, no matter how much you want to be wealthy, the worry blocks your desire from coming true. You're telling yourself one thing, but feeling the opposite. Your feelings are stuck in the old state, and that's why your desires struggle to break through. To change this, you must shift your state of being. That means changing how you think and feel in a way that matches what you want. If you want more abundance, you need to feel abundant. If you want more happiness, you need to start feeling happy now, not wait for things to change. This is what the law of assumption is all about. Assuming that what you want is already yours. How do you do that? First, you must realize that your feelings and imaginations are the key to changing your state. You might ask, how can I change my feelings if everything around me is the same? This is where the concept of disruption comes into play. To create something new, you must break free from your routine. By disrupting your daily patterns, you open yourself to new experiences and feelings which can profoundly alter your state. Start with small changes. If you usually wake up at 8 a.m., try waking up at 7 a.m. for no particular reason. If you brush your teeth with your right hand, try using your left hand. These small shifts may seem insignificant, but they are powerful in breaking your habitual patterns. They help to disrupt your routine and introduce new feelings and experiences into your life. Additionally, if you have the opportunity, travel to new places. Meeting new people and seeing new sights can greatly expand your awareness and imagination. This is crucial because your imagination is a powerful tool in manifesting your desires. The more you expose yourself to new experiences, the richer your imagination becomes. This, in turn, helps you to better visualize and assume the reality you wish to create. Sitting in silence is one of the most important practices I have emphasized over and over again. When you take time to sit quietly, you are giving yourself a precious opportunity to break free from the constant chatter that fills your mind. You see, most of us are not even aware of how noisy our minds are because we've gotten used to the endless stream of thoughts. These thoughts are often the same ones we've had for years, repeating themselves like a broken record. Your mind is often running on autopilot, meaning it automatically replays past experiences emotions, and worries without you even realizing it. This autopilot mode keeps you stuck in your old patterns, preventing you from creating something new in your life. Think about it. If your mind is always replaying the past, how can you expect to create a new future? Every day, most people think the same thoughts, feel the same emotions, and make the same decisions. This keeps them in a cycle where nothing really changes. Their minds are so filled with the past that there's no room for anything new to come in. That's where sitting in silence becomes so powerful. When you sit in silence, you quiet your mind and give it the space it needs to let go of the past. You stop the endless replay of old thoughts and emotions, and for a moment, you step out of your usual mental routine. At first, sitting in silence might feel uncomfortable. The moment you close your eyes and try to sit quietly, you might notice a flood of thoughts rushing in. Your mind will want to think about things from your day, your past, or what you need to do tomorrow. This is completely normal. The mind doesn't like being still because it's used to being busy all the time. But don't let this discourage you. The key is to sit through the discomfort. Over time, as you practice sitting in silence regularly, your mind will begin to settle down. When the mind starts to quiet, something magical happens. You create space to connect with a deeper, more creative part of yourself. This deeper part of you isn't bound by the limitations of your past. It's where your true power lies, the power to create the life you desire. In this silence, you begin to tap into your imagination, your intuition, and your inner wisdom. You may find that new ideas and insights come to you effortlessly. You start to see solutions to problems that seemed unsolvable before. This is because, in silence, you are no longer operating from the old, limited version of yourself. You are opening up to a higher level of creativity and awareness. Sitting in silence also helps you become more aware of your thoughts and emotions. When you sit still, you begin to notice the patterns in your thinking. You might realize that your mind is always focusing on lack or fear. This awareness is the first step toward change. Once you become aware of these patterns, you can start to shift them. You can choose to think different thoughts and feel different emotions. But this shift only becomes possible when you create the space for it to happen, and that space comes through sitting in silence. It's important to remember that sitting in silence is not about trying to force your mind to be quiet. It's more about allowing whatever thoughts come up without judgment. You're not trying to control your mind, but rather observe it. Over time, you will notice that the thoughts become less intense, and eventually, a deep stillness begins to take over. This stillness is where real transformation happens. In this stillness, you are no longer tied to your past, and you can begin to imagine a new future. Initially, sitting in silence might be challenging, especially if your mind is accustomed to constant activity. You might find it difficult to focus, and a flood of thoughts may rush in. This is normal. The key is to persist. As you continue to practice, you'll find that your mind becomes quieter, and you'll start to tap into a more profound sense of peace and creativity. This state of calmness is essential for effective visualization and assuming the reality you wish to create. Once you have disrupted your routine and practiced sitting in silence, you can begin to focus on your desires. Visualize yourself living the life you want. This practice, often referred to as SATS, or state akin to sleep, is best done just before you fall asleep. When you are in a drowsy state, your conscious mind is less active, and your subconscious mind is more receptive. This is an ideal time to impress upon your subconscious the images of the life you desire. To use SATS, state akin to sleep, effectively, you need to imagine yourself in a scene that clearly shows you've already achieved your goal. This is a simple yet powerful technique, and it's essential to understand that your imagination is the key to unlocking your desires. Let's break it down with an example. If your goal is to experience financial abundance, then instead of just thinking about money, go deeper into your imagination. Picture yourself in a specific situation that directly reflects the fact that you are already wealthy. For instance, visualize yourself in a scene where you are joyfully spending money or receiving it effortlessly. Maybe you see yourself walking into your favorite store, buying whatever you want without worrying about the cost. Or imagine yourself receiving a large check, feeling the excitement and relief of having financial security. Whatever scenario you choose, make sure it clearly implies that you've already reached your goal. Now, the most important part of this practice is not just the visualization, but the feelings that come with it. As you create this scene in your mind, you need to feel the emotions that you would naturally experience if your desire were already fulfilled. In the case of financial abundance, you might feel a sense of joy, freedom, and peace. Perhaps there's a feeling of pride or accomplishment because you no longer have to worry about money. These emotions are crucial because they are what give life to your visualization. Without feeling, your imagination remains flat and less effective. When you feel the emotions of your desired outcome as if it's already real, you are convincing your subconscious mind that this is your current reality, and the subconscious mind doesn't differentiate between what is real and what is imagined. It simply accepts what you repeatedly feed it through your imagination and emotions. This is why it's so important to make the scene as real as possible in your mind. Engage all your senses. What does the environment around you look like? What sounds do you hear? What textures can you feel? The more details you add, the more vivid and convincing the scene becomes. This makes it easier for your subconscious mind to accept it as true. Also, don't rush this process. Take your time to fully immerse yourself in the scene. The more relaxed and focused you are, the more effective SATs will be. It's best to practice this right before you fall asleep, as this is when your mind is naturally in a more suggestible state. As you drift into sleep, your conscious mind starts to quiet down, and your subconscious mind becomes more open to receiving new ideas. This is the ideal time to plant the seeds of your desired reality. By imagining your goal as already achieved in this drowsy state, you bypass the doubts and fears that often arise when you're fully awake. These doubts are what usually hold people back from manifesting their desires, but with SATs, you're able to quiet them and go straight to the source of your creative power, the subconscious mind. It's also important to be consistent with this practice. Don't just do it once and expect immediate results. Repetition is key. The more often you practice SATs, the more deeply ingrained the new belief becomes in your subconscious. Over time, this new belief will naturally start to influence your external reality. You may notice small changes at first, like feeling more confident or opportunities showing up unexpectedly. But if you stick with it, you'll eventually experience the full manifestation of your desire. In addition to SATs, consider using the technique of revision. Revision involves reimagining past experiences in a way that aligns with your desired state. For instance, if you have a negative memory from your past, use your imagination to recreate it as a positive experience. This process helps to erase the negative impact of past events and aligns your past with your desired future. The combination of SATs and revision creates a powerful framework for manifesting your desires. As you practice these techniques, you will find that your desires begin to manifest more quickly. However, it's essential to maintain a positive mindset and be vigilant of your thoughts. Negative thoughts can disrupt your state and slow down the manifestation process. Therefore, focus on maintaining a feeling of alignment with your desired future. In the heart of the human spirit lies a powerful force that is often underestimated, yet possesses the ability to bring about profound change. This force, which arises from an unwavering belief in one's own capabilities, is encapsulated in the age-old wisdom, "All things whatsoever you ask in prayer, believing you shall receive." This statement is not merely a religious exhortation, it is a testament to the transformative power of belief, the fundamental nature of human existence, and the divine source of all creation. Our beliefs shape our reality, and they are the compass by which we navigate the vast ocean of life. When we believe in ourselves, we create a powerful resonance that transcends our physical limitations and connects us to the boundless potential that exists within each of us. By holding steadfast in our conviction that we can achieve our desires, we send a clear message to the universe that we are ready to receive its limitless abundance. This unwavering faith in ourselves, as expressed through prayer or focused intention, is a potent force that creates a ripple effect in the fabric of reality. It is through this act of believing that we tap into the divine source of all creation and align ourselves with the natural flow of the cosmos. It is in this state of perfect harmony that miracles occur and our dreams manifest into reality. The divine source, which we may refer to as God, is the wellspring from which all creation flows. It is this infinite supply that provides us with everything we need to thrive, grow, and realize our fullest potential. By acknowledging and accepting this divine abundance, we open ourselves up to a world of limitless possibilities and extraordinary experiences. When we recognize the divine nature of our existence, we can approach life with a sense of gratitude and awe, embracing the knowledge that there is always more than enough to go around. In this mindset, scarcity and lack no longer have a place, as we trust in the divine source to provide for us and guide us on our journey. At the core of our being, we are divine creatures, born of the same source that has birthed the cosmos and all that exists within it. This understanding allows us to see ourselves in our true place as infinite beings with limitless potential. No longer do we view ourselves as mere mortals, struggling to survive in a world of finite resources. Instead, we realize that we are an integral part of the cosmic tapestry, woven together by the threads of divine love and wisdom. When we step into our true place as divine beings, we begin to experience a profound sense of wholeness, and our lives become imbued with purpose and meaning. We recognize that our existence is not arbitrary, but rather a unique expression of the divine source, and that we each play a vital role in the unfolding of the cosmic story. The key to unlocking the door to our limitless potential lies in our ability to transform our concept of self. Our perception of who we are and what we are capable of achieving directly influences our experiences and the reality we create. By altering our self-concept, we invite new possibilities and opportunities into our lives and dissolve the barriers that once held us back. This transformation begins with the recognition that we are more than our physical bodies and the sum of our past experiences. We are, in essence, divine beings with unlimited potential. By embracing this truth and allowing it to permeate every aspect of our lives, we set in motion a process of profound change that will reshape our world in harmony with our new self-concept. The wisdom of the ages, as expressed in the quote, "All things whatsoever you ask in prayer, believing you shall receive," teaches us that our faith and belief in ourselves have the power to create the reality we desire. By recognizing our divine nature and our inherent connection to the infinite supply, we awaken to our true place in the cosmos. This understanding allows us to embark on a transformative journey, altering our concept of self and reshaping our reality in harmony with our newfound beliefs. The path to a fulfilling and extraordinary life lies in our ability to embrace our divine nature and the boundless potential within each of us. Through unwavering belief in ourselves and our connection to the divine source, we can manifest our dreams and create a world that reflects our highest aspirations. This journey of self-discovery and transformation is not only a testament to our limitless potential, but also a reminder that we are all essential threads in the cosmic tapestry of life. Let us be inspired by this profound truth and strive to live each day in alignment with our true selves, guided by the light of faith and the boundless love of the divine source. Have you ever felt like you were working hard to make your dreams come true, but nothing was happening? Have you ever wished for a full life, only to find that you had to work hard and have little? If so, what if I told you there was an easier way to get everything you want? What if I told you that you don't have to do anything to be prosperous and happy? It may sound too good to be true, but there is a simple way to get rich and make all your wishes and desires come true, and you can do it. The key to achieving this effortless way of manifesting is faith. Faith is a powerful force that can move mountains and create miracles. It's the belief that something is possible, even when it seems impossible. When you have complete faith in yourself and the universe, you can command your desires into being. You don't need to struggle or strain to make things happen. Instead, you can tap into the infinite power of the universe and trust that everything you desire is already on its way to you. But how can you cultivate this kind of faith? How can you trust in yourself and the universe when everything seems to be going wrong? The first step is to let go of fear and doubt. Fear and doubt are the biggest obstacles to faith. They make you second-guess yourself and the universe. They make you believe that you're not good enough, or that your desires are too big or too impossible. But the truth is that there's nothing you can't achieve when you have faith. The second step is to focus on your desires. What do you want to manifest in your life? Do you want more money, a fulfilling career, a loving relationship? Whatever it is, focus on it with laser-like precision. Visualize yourself already having it. Feel the emotions of having it. Imagine yourself living the life you desire. This is the power of imagination. When you can see, feel, and experience your desires in your mind's eye, you create a powerful energetic vibration that attracts those desires to you. The third step is to take inspired action. Faith without action is just wishful thinking. You need to align your actions with your desires and trust that everything is unfolding in perfect timing. This means taking action towards your dreams, even when it seems like nothing is happening. It means being open to opportunities and taking advantage of them when they arise. It means being willing to step out of your comfort zone and do things that scare you. When you take inspired action, you create momentum towards your desires, and things start to happen effortlessly. But what about when things don't seem to be happening? What about when you've been focusing on your desires and taking inspired action, but nothing seems to be working? This is when it's important to remember that man must prepare for the thing he has asked for, even when there isn't the slightest sign of it in sight. This means that you need to keep the faith and keep taking inspired action, even when it seems like nothing is happening. You need to trust that everything is working out for your highest good, even if you can't see it yet. So how can you prepare for the things you've asked for? The first step is to be grateful for what you already have. Inspired is the key to unlocking more abundance in your life. When you're grateful for what you already have, you create a positive, energetic vibration that attracts more good things to you. The second step is to stay focused on your desires. Keep visualizing, feeling, and imagining what it would be like to have your desires already manifested. The third step is to be open to new experiences and opportunities. Sometimes the universe will present you with unexpected opportunities that will help you manifest your desires. Be open to them and take advantage of them when they arise. The effortless way to abundance and manifesting all wishes and desires is real, and it's available to you right now. You don't need to lift a finger to achieve your dreams. All you need is faith, imagination, and inspired action. When you tap into these powerful energies, you align yourself with the infinite power of the universe, and everything becomes possible. But it's important to remember that faith without action is just wishful thinking. You need to take inspired action towards your dreams and trust that everything is unfolding in perfect timing. And even when it seems like nothing is happening, keep the faith and keep taking inspired action. When you do, you'll discover that you never have to search for what you desire. It will effortlessly manifest into your life, and you'll be living the life of your dreams. So take a deep breath. Trust in yourself and the universe, and watch as everything you desire effortlessly unfolds before your eyes. By feeling that you are being congratulated, your imagination will go to work to bring about that state in your outer world. With your desire defined, quietly go within and shut the door behind you. Lose yourself in your desire. Feel yourself to be one with it. Remain in this fixation until you have absorbed the life and name by claiming and feeling yourself to be and to have that which you desired. The human mind is an enigma that has captivated philosophers, scientists, and mystics alike since the dawn of time. Within this vast expanse of our consciousness lies a dormant power that can shape our lives and our reality in ways that we can scarcely imagine. This power is the belief in oneself and the ability to manifest our deepest desires by aligning our thoughts, emotions, and actions. The core of this belief system is that our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs create our reality. When we are truly able to harness this power, we become the architects of our own destinies, no longer bound by the shackles of fate or circumstance. This power, inherent within each one of us, can be awakened through self-exploration, contemplation, and unwavering faith in the power of our own minds. One of the most profound ways to tap into this power is through the act of belief. When we allow ourselves to believe that we are capable of achieving our deepest desires, we create a powerful magnetic energy that attracts the very things we seek. This energy, when properly cultivated and directed, can manifest itself in our external world, bringing our dreams and aspirations to fruition. The mystical aspect of this idea lies in the understanding that we are all connected to a larger infinite source of energy and intelligence. This source, often referred to as the universe or the divine, permeates every aspect of our existence, from the smallest particle to the vast expanses of the cosmos. By tapping into this energy and allowing it to flow through us, we can channel its power to transform our lives and the world around us. To harness this power, it is essential to cultivate a deep sense of self-awareness and to trust in the process. As we begin to explore our inner world, we must be willing to surrender to the wisdom of our higher selves and allow the power of belief to guide our actions. When we align our thoughts and emotions with our deepest desires, we create a harmonious resonance that amplifies our ability to manifest our goals. Successful people in many areas have employed the technique of visualizing their goals and objectives for decades. By seeing oneself succeeding, one might give one's subconscious mind something to work for. When your ideas and beliefs are in line with your objectives, you'll be more motivated, determined, and successful. This is the power of visualization. The subconscious mind may be trained to achieve certain objectives if one constantly imagines themselves as already having achieved those goals. The more you think about it, the more real it will seem, and the more likely you are to succeed. Moreover, imagery aids in overcoming skepticism and self-doubt. There are many individuals who don't reach their full potential because they believe negative things about themselves or their talents. By practicing positive self-image, we may overcome these limiting ideas and replace them with those that will help us achieve our goals. In doing so, we are able to realize our full potential and succeed in ways we never imagined imaginable. It is advised that while visualizing, you generate a comprehensive sensory experience that involves all of your senses. To achieve success as a musician, for instance, one can imagine oneself already there, basking in the glow of the spotlights and basking in the acclaim of the crowd. The more realistic and engaging the visualization, the better. You may enhance the effects of visualization by combining it with other practices like affirmations, meditation, and gratitude. Affirmations are words that may be repeated to oneself with the intention of promoting a good self-image and a sense of competence. Practicing meditation may help you relax mentally, sharpen your concentration, and gain perspective on life. Practicing gratitude entails being more mindful of and appreciative of one's many blessings. Opportunities to alter our life via the power of belief arise continuously in this vast and ever-changing universe. The belief that it's done to you as you think is a strong catalyst for change. By visualizing the internal states we want, we may release the latent power to bring them into the physical world. The power of belief may be used to bring about significant change in our lives, and we can become the masters of our own destinies if we take the time for introspection and really connect with our goals. Our existence as human beings is a kaleidoscope of experiences, perceptions, and emotions. The world we live in is a canvas upon which we paint our unique stories. At the heart of this incredible journey lies a mystical, powerful force, the subconscious mind. It is the silent, unseen partner that shapes our lives, guiding us through the labyrinth of emotions and experiences that ultimately define us.